Alright, now let's have a look at some implementation concerns for SDN, specifically OpenFlow implementation. The very first concern is, do I need to replace all my existing switches with OpenFlow switches? Does that mean scrapping out or selling out everything I've got and buying new stuff? Now, the answer to that would depend heavily on the kind of switches that you've got and the vendors that manufacture them. Some vendors, for example HP, may let you simply upgrade the firmware of your existing switches and the new firmware will start supporting OpenFlow. Some examples to these type of HP switches are the 3500, 3500 YL, 5400, 6200 YL, 6600, and the 8200 series. While in some other vendors that do not allow for such firmware upgrades, you would have to carry out a forklift upgrade, a complete upgrade, which can be scary, but that's the only solution. Now, the next concern is, can OpenFlow and traditional infrastructure coexist? Meaning, can I just keep my existing non-upgradable switches and simply use OpenFlow switches along with a controller for future expansion of my network? Sure you can. OpenFlow switches and traditional infrastructure work very well along each other, as long as you implement it correctly. Next concern is, do I need to enable OpenFlow everywhere in my network? We already have seen some examples of disabling OpenFlow on certain ports or certain VLANs. So the answer is of course no. You don't need to enable OpenFlow everywhere. You can disable it on some ports or some VLANs or even some switches as you may wish to. Again, making sure you implement it correctly, no problemo.